Well, here for video 8, Fair Market Animals 2019, looking at our market lambs, we are going to create another chart, but this time we are going to do a 2-series column chart. In the previous video, we did a single series column chart looking at just the sales price. This time, we're going to do a column chart where we have side by side 2 different series for the same exhibitor, but we'll be looking here, in this case, the color blue is for the sale price, and the orange is the net amount received. And then we'll put in a title, and then we'll have an appropriate title for the y-axis and the x-axis, and this time we're going to include a legend because we have more than one series, so we want to give a little meaning to these bars here based on the color. So here's our original data. And I believe when you left off with video number 7, you had done a chart with the net amount, and we had those sorted by exhibitor number. So this time, what we'll do is just look at the top 10 exhibitors based on the sale price and net amount received. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and do another sort based on sale price. So I've made my selection. Sort, and this time instead of show number, let's do it on sale price. And then as far as the order goes, let's do it largest to smallest this time. Sale price, largest to smallest. Click OK. So there we have it. So show number 6, exhibitor number 6 had the highest sale price, which of course corresponds then to the highest net amount received. And then what we can do is look at graphing or charting just the top 10 here. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and select, we want to chart sale price, and the first 10 only. That would take us down to row 15. And then to do 2 series of data and select it, what we'd have to do is hold down the control key. And if you look at your keyboard, it's down at the lower left corner, CTRL. Control key. Hold that down while you're making the selection for net amount. And in Excel, that allows us to make a selection that is a non-contiguous selection, which means that the columns or the rows are not right next to each other. So Control key, and then you can make that selection. I'll do that again. So down to row 15. Hold the Control key. Click the net amount. Insert to go to charts, and then we're going to do the same kind of chart again. Make that a little larger. And so we have a chart title, and then we have this legend here. So now we can go in and start doing some formatting. So the first thing we'll do is go in here and modify this chart title. And we are graphing sale price and net amount. Top 10 market lambs 2019. Now we can also see that we need to once again put some labels here that correspond to the actual show number, because it's not exhibitors 1 through 10. It's these 10 right here. So how are we going to do that? We're going to select from our chart tools, design, select data. So here's the 2 series of data, sales price and net amount, showing up. And then over here on the horizontal, it's just showing that 1 through 10 for those, the number of values within that series. So we're going to edit that and select our exhibitors 1 through 10, the top 10, click OK, and there they are. So now it makes sense. Exhibitor number 6 had the highest amount for the sale price and the net amount. And then we can go ahead and click OK. And then next up, we can go ahead and put some titles in. And once again, we can go to that quick layout and select layout version number 9 here, and triple click that, and this is going to be, we could call this amount in dollars. And then down here, this is going to be our exhibitor numbers again. And then this time we do want to have this legend here, sales price and net amount. And then we can go ahead and move this chart to its own page or its own worksheet. So we'll click on Move Chart, New Sheet, Sale Price and Net Amount, Chart. I'll add the word chart this time. So we got a nice big chart. There it is down there as its own worksheet, its own page. And the next thing we can do is we can take a look at adding some other grid lines in here to make it a little bit easier to read these values. So here's how you can do that. Let's go over here to Add Chart Element. Grid lines. And let's go in, and we want horizontal lines, so let's go in and put in some primary minor horizontal lines. So you can see them here, they're a little bit in shadow, but it makes it a little bit easier here, because if we're looking here at $2,000, then we see that it's 2,000, 2,100, 200, 300, 400, 2,500. So a little bit easier to figure out, like, how much is this right here for this net amount received, and it looks like, well, it's $2,900 and about $30. Well, there it is, $2,936. So it's a little bit easier to read it by putting in some additional grid lines within the chart. So your assignment to conclude this video is to create a chart, 2-series chart, and for this one, for the top 10 animals, do it for the weight for the top 10 animals and also for the price received per pound. Make that a 2-series column chart, and then have me come by and take a look at that, and then also be sure to move it to its own page or worksheet.